Doctor?
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share. So we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, but it's be right here with me, the BABGOG. And I appreciate you for pulling up on me. What's going on, man? Oh, shit. Don't call me really on. I promise I ain't tired. Hey, man, shout out to my man Down South Yellow, man. Starting it off already, man, with support. Really appreciate you, brother, for the 444. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to everybody else in the building, man. What's going on with you guys? Appreciate y'all pull up on me early this morning. Trey Porter, what up? Charles Marshall, what up? Tahuti Rob, what up? Leon, what up? The Dazzling Gold Trotter, what up? Listen, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Hey, man. Oh my God, we gonna get into it, bro. Um, I'm gonna do the straw shit first. So I because of y'all told me this shit, man. I watched this terrible movie last night. Okay, I watched this horrible, terrible movie last night, and I can halfway understand black women's, but nah, I can't. I can't. As long as this nigga was fucking shitting on niggas, and the niggas were the big bad wolf and the problem, and this, that, and the other, and he was being saved by some light skinned man in a horrible wig, y'all were cool with it, right? Y'all were cool with it. As long as the motherfucking black woman was the victim, y'all were cool. Okay? All right? And she was this damsel in distress. So she was in a marriage where she was being abused, or, she was getting AIDS. Okay? Not HIV, AIDS from her husband.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Yeah, man. That type shit, y'all cool with it. But as soon as, you know, this movie does a great job of illustrating the mental illness a lot of black women walk around with, even though this wasn't the purpose of the movie. Listen, man, when you tell a person the truth, no matter how you tell it, it's going to trigger them. Okay. Even if you're trying to couch it in a nice way, or you're trying to twist it and turn it, the original fucking meaning of it, bro, will always rear its head. Always, 1000% of the time, bro. Because in order for it not to, you have to be emotionally and psychologically trained for it not to. Okay. You have to be trained to not trigger certain reactions to certain things. All right. And 99+% of the people in the population don't have that training. Right. So if you say, show, or do certain activities that relate to some sort of trauma in their life, or something that they're not proud of that they do, and all these different things, bro, they're gonna react. They're gonna react to it, right? And what this movie did, bro, spoiler alert, okay? You not, I promise you not missing nothing, but I gotta say this, bro. Shout out to G Dizzle, man. He said, hey, fuck, nigga, hey, I've been launching them shits before I ran, nigga. All right. Listen, man. Let's get to it. Listen. Now, unfortunately, Tyler Perry is a BABG like me. Okay. Tyler Perry is a big ass nigga, bro. Okay. All right. Tyler Perry is a big nigga. Every bit of 6'5", 250, 270 plus. And the nigga, for like genetics wise, he has a broad build. He is a manly built man, square body, square face. The nigga could have been awesome motherfucking D lineman, O lineman, or linebacker. Okay. All right. He ain't got no hands, so I know he couldn't be no tight end. But you know, as far as like pushing niggas around and shit, yeah. All right. So once the Tyler Perry shit hit, what time, y'all? Had to be early 2000s when the plays, he started doing the recordings of the plays and shit, right? And then he started doing the movies, turning the movies into plays. You know, it was funny, but even then, back at the time, it was like, hey man, you know, Martin put the dress on for one role. He did it 2 or 3 times, Big Mamas, whatever, right? But you know, for the most part, bro, you don't want that to be, and that can't be your shtick, okay? To where you're constantly and only dressing up like a woman. That's your identity, especially when, again, you present as the complete total opposite. And a straight man has an issue and a problem with that. You've heard plenty of comedians say it and talk about it, right? Where it's like, hey, you know, Dave Chappelle, even though I think they found footage of Dave Chappelle in a dress or some shit, right? He was talking about like, hey man, I don't want to put the fucking dress on, right? No, let's find another way of doing it without the dress. You know, emasculating black men, 2-1 Fool, Holiday Heart, what's another one where they got niggas to put motherfucking, you know, be feminine as fuck. Fifth Element, well, motherfucking Chris Tucker out here dressed like I don't even know what the fuck, right? So, you know, those things and those tropes, the emasculation of black men, right? Putting it out here to the thing, no matter how big and brolic, and the bigger the brolic the nigga is, the better, right? The bigger the buck, okay? The bigger the buck, the more what the fuck, right? It just shows you, and it goes back to this thing as to where, niggas are willing to do anything for a dollar type shit, right? Ricky Smiley, I don't even count him. Ricky Smiley, yeah, Miss Bernice and all this other shit. Yeah, man, you know. Listen, man, it's crazy, man. So, the Medea shit happened, and this nigga made the plays, and of course, immediately black women loved it. Loved it. Okay? Niggas ain't never went, niggas don't even go to they children's plays. I'm gonna say it again. These motherfucking mamas didn't go to their child's play at the school. I gotta work tonight. I ain't no. I gotta make this money. Absolutely free. Okay, no money and support for your child. No, I can't do that. I can't miss this. I got overtime now. Tyler Perry, ooh, girl, I asked for time off. The tickets is $75, but I asked my baby daddy for it. That is the power that Tyler Perry had over the black woman, because he spoke to the black woman's struggle in the victimhood and the savior, the savior story. This chiseled, attractive, light-skinned man with hazel or green or blue or whatever kind of eyes and good hair was going to rescue her from her dark, wide nose, big lip, ugly, bad hairline, dark-skinned man. We saw you, Tyler. See, Tyler kind of a brown-skinned nigga, right? He in the middle. So I don't know what dark-skinned nigga was on Tyler's ass, pause, and it might have been literal, okay, in his childhood and high school, but dark-skinned niggas the dark-skinned delegation did Tyler Perry dirty, okay? All right, listen, that shit right there, that nigga deserves an award for the worst wig in movie history, bro. Okay? Like unintentional comedy wise, like in a non-comedy movie, Shamar Moore definitely deserves the fucking what's the name of that role, okay? See, look, D Dizzle, listen. Niggas didn't need no help. Ooh, you make some good babies. My babies, I know I'm gonna have some pretty babies from you. What you got, Indian? You got white in your family. Fuck y'all. That's why we ain't never letting y'all niggas back in style. I don't give a damn. I don't even like Kendrick, but hey, I understand. All right, we can't let you light-skinned niggas. Never. Okay? You know what it's like to be an African booty scratcher and don't even know where Africa at the tender age of 6 and 7? Okay? All right? Do you know what it's like to be the origin of some of the "you so black" jokes? Never. But again, I was born in it, molded by it. That's why I'm a premium roaster, nigga. All right? Last nigga you ever want to get into jokes, roasting, jonesing, whatever you call it, back cracking, whatever you call it, dozens, back and forth, is a dark-skinned nigga from the 80s and earlier. Don't do it. Don't do it. From the South too, the South. Don't do it. Just walk away. But getting back to your man TP, right? Tyler Perry out here, making every black woman's dreams come true. And then he takes it from the plays to the big screen. Madea goes to church. Madea's family reunion. Madea's big Christmas. Madea's first vasectomy. Madea's almost transition. All you had to do was put Madea in the title and put her on the cover. Sell out. Booming. Okay? Wasn't gonna be no fighting, no tussling, none of that. Not even that. Everybody was gonna be loud, so it was expected. Laughing, gut busting, everybody having a good old time. Movie theaters knew just go ahead and shut the concession stand down. You know these niggas sneaking all kinds of food in here. This bitch got chicken grease dripping out her purse. A whole grease stain. Just shut down the popcorn, all that shit. Shut it down. Shut it down. Yeah, Madea's Halloween, Madea's Easter, Madea's bar mitzvah. Yeah, just put Madea in front of it. Niggas, black women's gonna buy it. But now, with this movie, black women is tired. They said they tired of Tyler Perry showing all these black movies about the struggle of the black woman. Well, damn. All the rest of the movies were about that. So what's the problem with this one? The problem with this one is the black woman didn't get saved by no black man. And the black woman was actually just crazy as hell and the cause of chaos. Right? Very, very unfortunate situation. The you know the main premise, which I won't do that part. I'm gonna make you suffer through it and find out what happened. But pretty much this lady lost her fucking mind and end up killing somebody and holding up a bank and a whole bunch of other shit, right? And it was one black girl in the movie that was like, "Hey man, y'all showing sympathy for this bitch, but she holding us hostage and she caused a whole bunch of problems, regardless of what the fuck she got going on." And listen, I'm not saying there are some circumstances as to where, bro, life can be fucked up, right? And listen to a person that's been through it where, bro, well, I'm like, bro, nigga, I was just off. I don't even know where I was at. I had to just go off and cry, nigga. Shit was that fucked up. I was going through the shit. My baby mama just put me on child support. Couldn't pay the motherfucking bills and shit. The car broke down. Of course, me and my wife fighting. We got a newborn fucking baby. Nigga, life was in shambles. But had to figure that shit out. And look at me now. Again, man, you can't get better in life without stress. Stress is a necessity of life. And it's actually this girl right now. I'm not saying she's going viral, but I've seen this thing to where she's talking about just how much softer society has gotten and how much people don't try. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. This is very, very true what she said, man. And a lot of the shit that we've made society so fucking soft is why it just keeps getting worse. Shit, real quick. Shout out to my man G Dizzle for the 10 and appreciate your brother for the support. Oh God, reparations for all the damages. TP did all the BABGs on film. Yeah, man, that's pretty bad to see a nigga that's motherfucking linebacker size out here in a big ass moo dress and a wig. Sounding like every black grandma in history. I do gotta get a nigga credit. I don't know how this nigga goes from motherfucking Barry White to every black grandma, every church lady. Okay. Every woman on the deaconess and the motherboard. I don't know how he does it, but that in itself told me a lot. Okay. There are signs, brother. Okay. A nigga's only so comfortable in a motherfucking dress. All right. This nigga right here, he but literally became a whole new person. More people like Madea than they like Tyler Perry. That's another thing quiet is kept. We ain't gonna get into that. Where's it at? Where's it? Where's it at? No, it's not here. Is it here? It's not here either. Was it on? Might have been on TikTok. Was it on TikTok? I don't think it was on TikTok either. Let's see. Hold on. Meantime, between time, man, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. What the hell? What the hell Anton talking about? Anton wilding, bro. Anton said fuck the black community. Goddamn. That's the first thing come over my TikTok. How deep Wherever it was, I guess I'll come across it at some point in time. Did I like it? I must have liked it. Hold on. Hold on. No, that was definitely yesterday. Where the fuck did I see the shit? Okay, it had to be on here then. Anyway, um, people that just got soft, man, right? So, you go through life, you figure shit out. Stress is necessary. You need to overcome that stress to build resiliency in your emotional and psychological just your, you know what I'm saying, that aspect of life. It has to be there, because if you strong as shit and you mentally weak, bro, you easily defeated. That's in anything. That's the first thing they tell you in sports. That's why I say a lot of the greatest sports athletes of all time, man, they weren't just physically tough and incredibly gifted at what they, they were able to do. The amount of mental fortitude they have, bro, people don't even take that into consideration. But think, hey, you have tens of thousands of people, right, on any given night that are against you, right? That want you to miss that shot, that want you to drop that ball, that want you to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, lose, right? Lose a fight or whatever it may be. And you have to deal with that. You have to be able to block that shit out. That takes time. That takes skill. That takes, you know what I mean? If you do lose a pivotal thing or whatever, let's use boxing for example. Some fighters lose their first fight and they're never the same again. You know what I'm saying? They can't bounce back from that loss. You know? So it's about understanding that shit, man. This nigga here. Shout out to the educated Pookie for the two. Y'all ain't winning nothing unless Braun take a pay cut. Hey, we ain't winning nothing no time soon, bro. Motherfucking OKC about to have a fucking dynasty. They keep this team together, and they smart. If I'm Giannis, I'm trying to go to OKC. If I'm Giannis, it's only three places I'm going. I want to go to OKC. I want to go to Denver and possibly Minnesota. That's the only three places I'm trying to go. If I'm Giannis. Shout out to True Hype for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. I have an ex that's all of a sudden saying she's not a fan of TP, but I remember her getting bootleg VHS tapes, her wanting to watch all the time. How I was critical of them bootleg plays now filmed. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. Hey, shout out to True Hype, man. True Hype keep me up. Always on. Definitely want to give you your flowers, brother. Keep me up on all the latest and greatest shit going on Twitter. I can't see everything, man, and let me put me onto a lot of shit, man. So shout out to that brother for always shooting me information and stuff to use on these convos. But yeah, man, resiliency, bro. Yeah. So Tyler Perry gets into the movie game, uberly fucking successful, bro. Crazy. And to the point of where within like what 15 years or so, the man's a billionaire. We didn't even know it on the low, right? Quietly. Tyler Perry's a billionaire. Strictly off of that's another thing I said. Tyler Perry is proof that the black dollar exists and the black consumerism is a thing. It's just that we have to be willing to do it outside of entertainment. I'm gonna say this again. Okay. Tyler Perry films, by all accounts, were 90% black supported. Okay. Black cast, everything. All black. There's nothing you can take away from the Tyler Perry whole situation, regardless of what you think about him putting on the dress, regardless of the subject matter of the movies or whatever, right? There's a lot of money in the black community. It's just what do we choose to spend it on? if it's anything that's going to be revolutionary and purposeful and impactful, niggas, I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. If you make niggas laugh, right? Feel some shit, shake their motherfucking head, nod their head, and shake their ass, hey, all for it. Athena, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Plenty of money. Tyler Perry's proof of it. There's no better example you can use, okay, for the black dollar already existing. We just have to put it where it needs to be and for the things it needs to be used other than Tyler Perry. Oh, and the money y'all raised for Kamala Harris to lose the last election. Yeah, that. The sororities, how y'all came together, and I'm gonna keep reminding y'all, 6 hours and raised $1.6 million. Well, fuck, you feel me? So I'm just saying, right? If y'all can do that in 6 hours, why is the literacy rate of the children in the dumps? Why are the math and the science levels of the children in the dumps? Again, niggas got the money. It's just that they only want to pay it for dumb shit. Feel me? Yeah, rappers, whatever. If it's entertainment, niggas is all for it. Anything that's purposeful though, nah. And you gotta have a big name. You trying to start some shit, black owned business. It's a thing going around now. What Carl and I was talking about, I guess, like him and Tupac. He was trying to do something with Tupac. Carl and I apparently still making clothes. He had on his own brand. Why is Carl and I still not a thing? Because niggas say shit out of style and stop fucking with it. Why is FUBU not a thing? Niggas say shit out of style and stop fucking with it. But to this day, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Balenciaga, all these motherfucking foreign motherfuckers that don't even like you niggas, right? That y'all were trying to boycott a couple years ago, allegedly. Y'all niggas are overpaid for that. Nigga do some shit. Hey man, can I get a discount, man? Discount, bro. Come on, man. Look the brother up, man. That shit too high. That shit too high. That shit too this. That shit too that. Nigga, you paid motherfucking $300 for a belt, a unisex belt, nigga, for the bros and the hoes. Get the fuck out my face. I want $25 for a t-shirt, and that's too much. Y'all niggas brag about spending fucking $200, $300, $500 for a fucking t-shirt because it's got a fucking a French designer name on it. No labeling or nothing. That shit's in a tag. You can't even see it. No branding, no nothing. But because you had to pay $300 for it, plenty of black money out here, man. Niggas just don't want to. Hey, niggas only want to support niggas if it's again entertainment or whatever. And even once your shit is no longer popping, which again, you niggas done let Champion come back around. What else? What's some more of these fucking brands, man? Levi's ain't never fucking went out of style. Niggas still gonna wear Levi's to the death. It's just so many things. That's the where it's y'all. That's why I can't ever take this white supremacy shit serious when most of the shit you niggas, patronize white people shit. Shout out to Creed. There you go. Niggas want to wear their money, not really have it. Y'all don't be understanding, man. These motherfuckers got these big ass chains and shit. Most of them motherfucking stainless steel, right? They got lab created diamonds now. Everybody want to look like some shit, man. And they ain't really. Yeah, see, I only about, yeah. But let's get into it, man.
Actor and filmmaker Tyler Perry sued for $260 million over sexual harassment allegations. The complaint filed in Los Angeles accuses Perry of creating a, quote, coercive, sexually exploitative dynamic with actor Derek Dixon. Dixon was in two of Tyler Perry's shows, The Oval and Ruthless. In a statement to NBC News, Perry's team says this appears to be nothing more than setting up a scam, calling the allegations fabricated claims. Let's bring in NBC's.
Now, Tyler Perry is not no lispy nigga, okay? But again, man, listen, these facial expressions you be making, brother. What? Mr. Lyman, brother, why you always do this, man? Talking about money, but nothing in y'all homes or on y'all body is black owned. My nigga, what are you talking about? I wear my own shit all the time. Remember, I have a black brand. So when I'm, and Jordan is a black brand. 51%, the Michael Jordan rule or the Michael Jordan deal that nobody else ever got after him. See, you niggas shit on Jordans, remember? Y'all niggas always lining up to get them Jordans, them same shoes that came out 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, wasting your money. Well, you niggas do the same thing for a fucking iPhone. That shit now $2,000. Anytime a new iPhone come out, nigga, only yearly, y'all motherfucking lined up around the motherfucking Apple store. Just saying. Can't talk to me about that shit, nigga. I support black everything, but it is what it is.
Let's bring in NBC's Stephen Romo, who's following this. Stephen, what more do we know about the allegations here?
Yeah, Tom, just going through those allegations in this lawsuit seeking $260 million in damages, alleging sexual harassment, assault, retaliation as well.
Now, the sexual harassment shit, like I said, is ambiguous. But sexual assault, meaning that means there was physical contact. Okay? Let me be clear to all you people out here, right? Women especially, right? There can be no sexual assault without physical contact. If you claiming, oh, he looked at me and he essayed me, he said something, no, baby, that's not possible. Okay? SA is physical contact. Okay? Not making excuses for it, not condoning it, just giving the literal meaning of what it actually is and how we're allowing women to call any and everything sexual assault. Okay? Even certain touches. If a man touches you on your shoulder, okay, to get your attention, he doesn't touch you on any sexual area. He doesn't touch your breast. He doesn't touch your vaginal area, your buttocks. Okay, that's not sexual assault. Of course, if he's forcibly kissing you or forcibly grabbing you and stuff like that, and so on and so forth. All right, that's totally different. But just to, come on. You're going to use Jordans as an argument. We talking about local proximity, black-owned businesses, food, shoes, jewelry. Brother, jewelry, no. What black jewelers do you know? See, I got to stop saying this, right? So most of the black people that black jewelry around here gonna be a fucking pawn shop, and niggas don't even own the most pawn shops. You're talking about actual jewelers. Actual jewelers themselves are extremely rare. That's something that black people have never been into. So that's a horrible thing to use, right? Food, again, it's a Jamaican spot right down the way, right? I'm not big on soul food, so they don't cater to a cuisine that I like to eat for my health reasons. If I'm having a major cheat day and I just don't give a fuck, yeah, I don't mind. But again, bro, what are we saying? I live in Jacksonville, dog. Like it's literally impossible to to not patronize black people in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
The direct details include inappropriate touching. As you mentioned, Dixon starred in The Oval with Tyler Perry.
So like as you said, inappropriate touching. So I don't know if this is the first. I want to say, well, this is the first time actual allegations have been made, but this has been speculated or claimed with Tyler Perry long time ago. That's why the fucking Boondocks shit got, removed.
And he released, we got this statement from inside the complaint. Tyler Perry has been using his power and influence to molest, abuse, and sexually assault impressionable and vulnerable employees and actors who look to him for guidance and mentorship while pursuing their dreams. So you can.
Now again, man, Hollyweird. Shout out to Chronicles. This is common in Hollyweird. Now, is this going to become something? I don't know. Is Tyler Perry going to be exposed as the motherfucking Black Harvey Weinstein? Every time a nigga get too high on that totem pole, you get around that billionaire status, you start talking too much shit about this and your power and your ability, that motherfucking BET speech. I didn't watch the BET Awards, but that motherfucking speech came across my thing, and it was like, hold on, nigga. Getting too big for your britches. And now all of a sudden we got this big lack of black women support. Oh, we got him. Now's the time. Pull the trigger. We will go back to it.
Read from that, implies there are more people who are alleging this than just Dixon. We have a bit of a timeline here for the relationship that we know, the professional relationship between these two men and the allegations made in this complaint, saying that they met in 2019. The lawsuit alleges that then their relationship moved forward with this professional advancement.
Listen, man. Hey, the Boondocks were right, man. Shout out to Aaron Magruder. Aaron Magruder never missed. Aaron Magruder touched every motherfucking concept of blackness, and niggas got mad at him because he warned them about people not giving a fuck no more. The moral currency, he said. I think is what the moral currency speech. We're gonna go over that too. And you niggas, well, how dare he and how this and how that. Niggas never appreciate and never understand genius when they fucking looking at it, bro. Because niggas despise intelligence. Aaron Magruder, bro, by far, there's no cartoon series, anime, whatever the fuck, better than fucking Boondocks, bro. Not storylines, the voice actors, the the direct comedy, the innuendo, the underlying tones, all these different things. The dude literally had the pulse of any and every current event in a cartoon series. You know how difficult that was? This was before social media and everything was instant. This was early 2000s. Instagram didn't even exist yet. Facebook was just becoming mainstream. When this shit came out, the main source of motherfucking what's the name was still MySpace. Right? When the Boondocks came out. So understanding how this man was covering these different things, right? And then R. Kelly, he was right about that. What's another one? He did a thing about niggas, being niggas. A dream deferred, the Martin Luther King thing. Niggas just act the fucking fool for no reason, right? Aaron Magruder literally touched any and every facet of and gave black people a blueprint and a framework of the things that needed to be changed, worked on, built upon, or whatever. He literally gave us a great motherfucking pathway to the shit. But again, niggas only want the entertainment. Niggas never want to take the information or the whatever that's there and move it over to the real world. That's why I can never take niggas serious when they talk about touch grass. Touch grass and do what? A nigga touch grass, all they gonna do is motherfucking, kill all the grass, scrape that shit up, lay down some concrete and roll dice on it. That's what niggas gonna do. Be touch grass. Touch grass, a nigga step on his shoe, he pull out a motherfucking Glock, nigga moment. Now a nigga dead over something inconsequential. That's what touching grass is for a lot of niggas. Yeah, man. But listen, and they was talking about it, man. Where's Aaron Magruder? No, hashtag where's Aaron Magruder, man? Aaron Magruder, brother, we need you. Wherever you at, brother. Hey, and two, listen, definitely would like to interview you, man. I think undergraded, one of the most underrated fucking creators. Everybody talking about, and no disrespect to the brother, the new dude Ryan Coogler, but bro, if Aaron McGruder would have ever been allowed to really get into film, you know, or even turn Boondocks into, you know what I mean, the movie, the big screen, man, who knows?
And in 2019, Perry offering Dixon a small role in Ruthless. And then in January 2020, that is when Dixon accuses Perry of sexually assaulting him in his home. And in the following month, Dixon alleges that Perry offered him a series regular role in The Oval. Now, we do have a comment from Tyler Perry's attorneys saying that this individual appears to have been setting Tyler Perry up. They say that they are alleging that this is a scam and saying, quote, Tyler will not be shaken down, and we are confident these fabricated claims.
Setting him up? What you mean setting him up? Nigga, you seen them text messages, nigga? Why'd you engage in this type of conversation with this man, Tyler? Let me find these damn text messages, man. This shit out of hand, brother. I just like, man, I swear to God. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all. Let me make sure it's almost done. Hold on.
Claims of harassment will fail. Now, we've also reached out to the attorney for Dixon, and he said that these allegations in the lawsuit stand for themselves. So just the very beginning of this process, but a lot of people are paying attention to this. Tyler Perry, quite successful, quite a bit of fame here, Tom.
Yeah, it will get a lot of attention. Stephen Romo, thank you.
Of course it will. Billionaire nigga trying to, you know, take some poor little white boy. Now again, allegedly, right? These are the text messages. I can't make this shit larger because it's the thing. The fuck? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I can't. So I could just I'll put this in here for y'all. Hold on. Listen to me. If you let the cast know that you and I have a new friendship, then you are opening yourself up to a lot of questions and foolishness. You want them to know that you are there because of your talent and not because we have a friendship or because Tony got me to give you a job. You earn your spot like everyone else. Don't give people an opportunity to play you small or they will. I can't teach you everything. Unfortunately, there are things you'll have to learn for yourself because when we go back to work, I'm not going to know you. I don't have any friends that work for me, my friend. Professionalism is key. The white boy responds, "You're totally right. I hope you got it, my friend. That makes a lot of sense. Just watch the behavior of everyone around me on set. Yeah, I will. Don't want to give anyone that opportunity because work is work. Treat myself right. What are you doing? Derek. Oh, hell no, nigga. If this is this, listen. If this shit right here, DERRRREEEK, come on, man. If this nigga is really typing like Medea, yeah, nigga, it's over with, man. Guilty. Okay. If I'm saying if I don't know, if these texts are true, if these messages are true, don't no man long type no another straight man, don't no straight man long type another man's name like that, brother. Never.
He did that shit. He guilty as fuck.
That is in violation of every man code in the history of niggerdom. You hear me? Just talking to my sister. I roll, fine. I roll, man. Please, Lord. Come on. Tyler, don't let this shit be true, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Hold on, what Creed got to say? Tyler Perry was his son's mother for over a decade. Entering that no one has ever interviewed her. She ain't stupid. She is not fucking stupid. She's a billionaire baby mama. She ain't finna fuck her money up, Creed. Oh shit. Shout out to Keeler 745. Appreciate you, brother. Black male entertainers make it to the top just to get blackmailed, man. Yeah, man. Unfortunately. But at the same time, hey, them niggas be doing some stupid ass shit. Oh shit, man. Subject matter expert done motherfucking said, hey, the gay part is true. I don't know about the essay though. So hey, listen, man. Apparently it's known that Tyler Perry out here fucking them boys. Billionaire brother fucker is wild, but hey, here's what it is. I guess he said, hey, if it's good enough for Clive Davis, it's good enough for me. I don't fucking know. I roll fine. Good night. I'll go through 600 people in my phone book. What? And be annoyed that I don't want to talk to any of them. Trying to get off so I can go to sleep. LOL. I understand. LOL. Apparently, you're not the only one that's been drinking tonight. I just started. They didn't. LOL. Okay. Well, this is not saying anything other than the shit that's, whatever. I don't see anything too what's the name outside of like the non-gay shit. I mean the non-straight shit he doing with the long typing and shit or whatever. But I think this is a brother. Yeah, this is a brother fucker. Yeah, this is a brother fucker thing commenting on this too. So he said he wanted that Medusi stretched. So I guess the gay niggas know gay lingo. They're gay. Like I said, as a straight nigga, I just know non-straight nigga activity and texting. You feel me? All right. And if it's non-straight, it's gay. Like I said, you don't ever long type a nigga's name, another nigga's name. You very seldomly long type a bitch name. But a nigga, no chance. See, yeah, Rainbow Kid, calm down. You're going too far, brother. Brother. We appreciate it. But come on, brother. What else, CJ? All right. Now, what was I saying before this, y'all? I don't know if you guys remember this, right? A lot of us do. But Bill Cosby Bill Cosby, for whatever reason, he was going around somewhere and he gave the pound cake speech, right? And I liken this whole Tyler Perry situation. It's alleged that Bill Cosby, he had no money, he was trying to acquire NBC or whatever the fuck, la la la. Then of course, that was coupled with, or that followed soon after, the whole pound cake thing. Black women specifically got offended and withdrew their support of Bill Cosby. And then all this information started coming out about, past things and shit. He was turning into this motherfucking whole predator, ended up doing, I think, what was it, 2.5 unjust years in prison. He was labeled as a sexual predator, you know, and whole legacy destroyed. Not just his legacy, but a whole representation of black family and black excellence destroyed. And black women didn't care. Hell, even some black women jumped on board and claimed that they were SA'd themselves, just later to retract it, right? And then admit to just jumping on board because other women were trying to say it and they wanted clout. Black women did this. White women too, of course, but I'm saying black women participated in tearing down of one of the most impactful black men in African American history. Okay. A lot of the time, man, it's a lot deeper, right? Pause. But it's a lot further than just the person. The Huxtables was, the ideal black family, right? Married, two-parent household, high earning professions, doctor and a lawyer, wholesomeness, right? Just for, the man to be the father, the black father of all black fathers, turn out to be this motherfucking creepy ass Quaalude nigga. From best black dad ever to creepy Quaalude nigga. Bill Cosby. When what he was saying was correct. All them niggas his age at that time was doing motherfucking Quaaludes. This is like people doing motherfucking coke in the motherfucking 70s. And apparently what y'all tell me, there were casual crack users. I still don't believe that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But according to all you drug dealing niggas, there were casual crack users. I have to take your word for it. Okay? I've never dealt crack. I've never done crack. So whatever person tells me about crack, that's that. Okay? But apparently y'all said there were a bunch of casual crack users that were functional. Motherfucker hit the pipe and be all right. Yeah, listen, man, listen. Watch Gamer. Nigga, I was appalled. I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. But hey, several crack users. Crack dealers have told me, yeah, man. It'll be white men in business suits, lawyers, doctors, stock market workers coming to the hood to get that crack. Crack, brother? Crack? Not coke. Crack? Yeah, nigga. Yeah. All right, brother. All right. Big money trucker. Big money trucker. We can go. Listen, man. Hey, I have to take the word of the crack dealers, man. I don't know. I think we all do. Athena, that's what I thought. Athena, that's what I thought too. But apparently, man, I don't know. Robert Downey Jr. was doing crack. He was doing crack. No, that's not Robert Downey Jr. That was the AIDS nigga. 2.5 Men. That's Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen was on the crack, not Robert Downey Jr. Right? That's Freeman. I don't know, man. And you Jax, brother, I can't refute it. I can't argue with him because I don't sell crack or do crack. I wasn't around crack heads like that. So I can't. Hey, brother, I gotta wave the white flag. Nigga, you don't know. And you're right. He know I don't know. Oh, hold on. Appreciate it, DJ Fireproof. Hey, man, what the fuck we got going on, man? Listen. What the hell? Bruh. Hey, this ain't no motherfucking discount sale, man. This ain't no clearance show. Go for what you know and hit the motherfucking like button, bro. All right? The Lion Steve Kill. Hit that motherfucking like button if you will. Come on, man.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Nah, yeah, man. And you know what? Even though chemically and scientifically crack and powder cocaine are the same thing, we need to understand why were there drastic changes in the behaviors of the users. Because y'all saying Robert Downey Jr., remember he went to prison. I'm sorry, not jail, prison. He went to prison So yeah, he isn't like his life was in order when he was doing the crack. Same thing with Samuel L. Jackson. I remember shout out to Freeze on Lou for saying that. So I remember Samuel L. Jackson telling about when he was doing crack, and that nigga wasn't getting no good roles back then. He was like that was the truth, Roof. He was like the side nigga in Do the Right Thing back then when he was on the crack, bro. When he was in the Spike Lee movies, we can clearly tell that brother had inspiration in Jungle Fever, right? Was that Do the Right Thing? Do the Right Thing. What was the one where he was? I smoked the TV, mama. Was that Do the Right Thing or no? That was Do the Right Thing. I'm pretty sure, right? It was Jungle Fever. My bad. So Jungle Fever, yeah, Jungle Fever. Okay. He was on crack in character, and everybody forgot too. Listen, what's the name? Little fine ass, but she was fine as a motherfucker. Halle Berry was his girlfriend. Yeah, that brother. Listen, you could tell that nigga the way that nigga eyes was. Where that nigga eyes was like this, you know, Samuel Jackson already got big ass eyes. No, brother, that wasn't no. That nigga had some help. Okay, he had some help. Okay, Do the Right Thing was the DJ. Okay, yeah, cool. Appreciate you. But anyway, Bill Cosby was, that, right? Then the whole thing comes along. He gets accused of the girl, Constant or something, to where he gave her not even Quaaludes. I think he gave her something like Benadryl or some type of something. And allegedly by the thing, he touched her. He didn't. I think he might have digitally penetrated her, meaning he fingered her. Okay, not saying it's all right, not taking anything away from it, but she didn't want to press criminal charges. She had a civil suit. She settled the civil suit. Civil case was closed and sealed. They fought to get the fucking case that was unsealed the case, used that to motherfucking bring up rape charges against him, pass the statute of limitations, convict him, put him in jail unjustly for fucking 3 years. This man's 80-something fucking years old, has to do 2.5 years or whatever. He's supposed to do what, 10 years in prison? Anybody remember the whole sentence that he got? I think he had like 10 or 20 years in prison. The conviction came with pretty much for him death in prison. Okay? He's gonna die in motherfucking prison. Anybody remember the original the actual number of years in the sentencing? Either way, sentencing got reduced. Well, not reduced. Case got fucking appealed and overturned and said by the fucking Pennsylvania Supreme Court, this case should have never been had. It never should have been brought to. So much legal precedence was broken. So many fucking just statutes and just the spirit of law and all this other shit was bypassed for clearly a political agenda, and the cost of it was again a hit to the entire black imagery of family forever that can never be returned. Never. Yeah, no evidence, no nothing other than verbal testimony. Yeah, end up killing him. He ended up overdosing, right? Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, all of that stemmed from this speech right here. And Bill Cosby turned from the dad of all black dads, and the Jello pudding dad, the Jello pudding man, all this other shit, and la la la. One of the funniest comedians to ever, and people forgot about that. Bill Cosby was originally a fucking comedian. People forget that, right? One of the funniest comedians to ever fucking do comedy, and people don't ever really even talk about it, right? The fact that he's a comedian because the acting roles and all these different things. But Bill Cosby was a comedian, man. Even do y'all remember the? Hold on, I gotta find this. Bill, look, man, listen, if you ain't laughing, you ain't living, bro. Okay? If you're not laughing, you're not fucking living. Fuck y'all talking about? Listen, man, listen, man. Even in the worst fucking possible cases, nigga, a good laugh will turn anything around, nigga. A good laugh will turn around everything. You hear me? What the fuck is this shit?
Niggas a bug out.
Now, of course, the laughing make it funnier. But come on, Bill. What the hell? Bill had no reason to do that. Just spontaneously. Bill didn't give no fucks, man. Bill said, hey, man. All right. Whether or not, nigga, whatever happening, nigga, I'm laughing. All right. Okay. No matter what, nigga. No matter what. Hey, listen. If I'm going down, nigga, I'm going down laughing. But all of that led up came from this, man.
In the old days, you couldn't hooky school because behind every drawn shade was an eye. And before your mother got off the bus and to the house, she knew exactly where you had gone, who had gone into the house. Parents don't know that today.
So, Bill Cosby, comedically, eloquently, no cursing, right, starts chastising the way that parents are raising their children and how parents don't know anything about their children. Basically, as an elder, and again, when I say elder, I mean elder of the community, a person with wisdom, life experience, you know, some shit you should aspire to be outside of course, you know, fingering people in their sleep, you know. Nobody knew that though then. Nobody knew that then, right? That's why, again, knowledge changes everything. Before we knew the whole situation and the details about the case with Constant and all this other shit, so on and so forth, hey, he was Bill Cosby, right? As soon as the shit came out, though, hey. But either way, he is pretty much, hey, y'all need to fix this shit in the nicest way and funniest way possible.
I'm talking about these people who cry when their son is standing there in an orange suit. Where were you when he was 2?
And listen, the people that are there in the crowd, which I'm pretty sure, you know, there'll be more older crowd because, you know, younger people, even though we watch Bill Cosby, younger people tend to not, you know, show up to speeches and things of older people, especially like they don't find them funny, they don't have relevance, right? So Bill Cosby is talking to people more of the older age, and you can hear the clapping in the background. You can hear people every time he makes a valid point, people clap. You know, where were you before your son ended up in that courtroom? Where were you? How did he get there? Remember, y'all say, listen, this is another thing too we never addressed, right? If all these daddies left to go get milk and never come back, from what y'all saying, the majority of them did, right? All these daddies left, right, to never come back. And these single moms had to raise these children. Why weren't all these niggas going to jail? Why weren't all these niggas ending up in these orange jumpsuits earlier on, 70s, 80s? Of course, it boomed in the 90s because of the fucking, crack and all this other shit. But before that, right, when all these single moms were raising these kids that the daddy fucking left to get cigarettes so milk never came back, or the daddy left and created a whole nother family on the other side of town, why was there not this huge fucking influx of criminality from these single mom homes? Well, he just told you there was actual community. Other grown people could correct your child. Other grown people could tell your child what the hell you think you're doing. Other grown people could even whoop your fucking child if they was out of line. Children had a respect for adults. What happened though? Slowly but surely that shit changed. Don't you say nothing to my child. That's my child. Even telling the children, don't you listen to nobody but me. Don't you tell nobody what's going on in my house, which to a degree I understand. But when you don't make the differentiation and tell them, hey, good touch, bad touch, that man that mama let come over to the house be sneaking in my room at night and, he be touching me in my privacy. Not making fun of that, just giving an example to be clear. Okay, it's never funny for a fucking piece of shit adult that should be unalived immediately for doing anything inappropriate sexually to a child. Let me reiterate before people try to fucking flip and turn this shit. This is what sick piece of shits do. So that's why I have to make these disclaimers. Not for y'all in the chat, but for the fuck nigga or the stupid bitch that might pull up on me just randomly and try to take my shit out of context. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, and then you don't tell the child about what needs to be kept private versus what needs to be told first and foremost to the parent immediately. And then not just the parent, but if you can't tell the parent, tell the person at school. Why? Because the father's not in the house. Father's not in the house. The influx of, again, brotherfuckers. Why? A lot of these little boys said a lot. The brother, what's his name? Smart. I'll put one in the chat if you guys ever heard of the dude named the Smart Guy. Not the TV show The Smart Guy, but he's like a rapper versus speaker, New York nigga. Semi-young New York nigga. He might be late 20s or early 30s. The Smart Guy told a story about how his mom was so unfit and so fucked up and so strung out on whatever that she had so many niggas in and out of the house, and how one of the niggas tried to fucking, molest him. She said he told his mom, and his mom didn't. You see what I'm saying? That's the whole thing of this fucking situation, man. You gotta understand that the black family dynamic has literally changed, bro. We were at 80%, 80+% in the 60s. In a 60-year time span, that's what, 2.5 generations? In 2.5 generations, we've changed it to where the moms run all of the majority of the homes, not all, excuse me, the majority of the homes, and the fathers, if when allowed to participate, are hamstringed. Okay, they're fought and they're pushed back against. The mom always got some shit that goes against what the dad wants, and then the other dads just don't give a fuck, and they're having kids with 2, 3, 7, 10, 15 bitches. And then the women turn around and blame the niggas that ain't got no kids for the one nigga they told to sleep with and be baby number 13 too. Baby mama 13 too.
Where were you when he was 12? Where were you when he was 18? And how come you don't know he had a pistol? These are not, these are
Yeah. Why you don't know your son running around here toting, holding, up and pole? How do you as your mama know that you're a preteen? Preteen now. We ain't even talking about the 16, 17-year-old, 15, 16, 17. Hey, they out there, they outside, so on and so forth. They can stash pistols everywhere, so on and so forth. You know, whatnot, what have you. Ma'am, how do you know that your motherfucking 10-year-old out here toting pistols? And you niggas, listen, you lame ass niggas that be out here putting these kids on camera that's got guns, and you let the kid pull the motherfucking gun out, right? And you don't immediately take that fucking gun. What the kid gonna do? If a 10-year-old ever pulls a fucking gun out in front of me, man, 13, even 13, I would say. Anything, once you get like 15 and 16, you that could go bad, right? Just into like their awareness enough and they have enough reaction time to get a shot off if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, forcefully take it or whatever. You can use to convince a fucking, you know, a younger kid or just, you know, overpower them and it's nothing they can do. You can motherfucking keep his arm pinned down to his arm, to his side. It's nothing he can do. Wrist control and just sheer strength. For like a 13-year-old or under, for the most part, no grown man is really gonna be threatened, right? Right. That, but you got to get the jump on. You got to be close enough and all this other shit, right? Mind you, right? You niggas that be recording these kids, bro, and clearly not taking these fucking guns, bro. And of course, I'm talking one on one, not a group of them, because the group of them got guns. The other one's gonna shoot you. I mean, I'm being obvious. I'm being honest here. But I've seen this thing to where you would have three little motherfucking jits running around. All right, somewhere between the ages of like 9 and 11. Only one of them toting pole, right? Only one of them holding. That nigga, little nigga, pulled a gun out to show you what he got, and you don't immediately, hey man, damn, that shit dope. Let me see it. And motherfucking take that shit and never motherfucking, you know, you feel me? Immediately be like, hey, where your mama at? Where your daddy at? Who take care of you after I take your gun? We gonna call them. Call them right now. Call them. Call them right now. Because their fucking what's the name is gonna determine what I do, whether I fucking bring you home or I take your ass to motherfucking police station and CPS get involved. If it's a hard working person that's whatever, and somehow, some way, they kid hanging with the wrong crowd, I'll be able to tell just by, you know, the answer of the phone. Who the fuck is this? Oh, no, I'm sorry, wrong number. Click up, little nigga. You going you going to juvenile detention, nigga. Okay. All right, little nigga, you finna go. You going to jail because you gonna come out better in there than me taking you home. Who the fuck is this?
You going to jail. That statement gonna send you to jail.
But hey, how you doing? Who's this? Yeah, I was just wondering. I have your son here. Oh, another thing too. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. If his name in an Avius, Quavius, he's named after any type of alcoholic beverage, or you know whatever. He tell me that's his government name because I got, you know, niggas change up, they get themselves nicknames. And I gotta ask, hey, what's your real name, bro? What's your first name? If we got the Avius on the back of it, no, I'm gonna go ahead and drop him off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and drop him off. Sorry that I can just say the phone call. Okay. But if your name's Thurston, okay, or you're like the third Trey, what Trey? What's your name? It's William Hartford Jackson the third. Oh, okay, yeah. Boy, what the fuck, boy? Boy, please don't call my mom. Please don't call my dad. Yeah, that's who I need to talk to right there. Please, no. I'm not gonna waste my time, man. This little nigga, DeQuavius is back, you guys. Welcome back, DeQuavius. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, yeah, bro, we gotta do better, man. If you can intervene, of course, with you know, buying your safety and the child's safety, of course. I ain't saying motherfucking, you know, beat the shit out of the little boy and taking a pistol. You shouldn't have to do all that, right? But you know, We got to start intervening in these things where we can.
They're not political criminals. These are people going around stealing Coca-Cola. People getting shot in the back of the head over a piece of pound cake.
People getting shot in the back of the head for a piece of pound cake. The craziest 3 things I've ever heard for like niggas getting shot or killed, right? 2 of them involve barbecue meat. One, of course, had to be some chicken. I forget what the other one was, so I won't say what it was, but it was at a barbecue. Somebody grabbed the last piece. No. So both of them was chicken, right? So no, one was the man got killed for grabbing the last piece of chicken off the grill. The other one was fried chicken in the what's the name? This happened recently, y'all. Man got killed over a piece of chicken. I want to say either early this year or late last year. Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that story. A nigga killed the nigga just within the year. It's been within the year over the last piece of chicken, bro. In the house. D-Mac, brother, that was a wild time. I waited a month and a half to get a chicken sandwich. Niggas was dying over chicken sandwiches. Shout out to D-Mac. I forgot about that. Nigga, we had it. That was a national thing. Niggas was getting shot, beat up, cut. Niggas was what? TLP what? You talking about the story I'm talking about or the chicken sandwich shit? TLP, you grown, baby. I know you remember this shit. TLP, niggas died over that goddamn chicken sandwich. You hear me? Yeah, Creed, just for them damn chickens not to be that great, man. Crazy. Silent sir, brother. We was talking about crack earlier, and you bringing up that Church's chicken, brother. Listen, brother, stop. Stop it, brother. If you eating Church's, brother, please stop today. Your insides might thank you 10 years from now if you make it. Okay? He love Wilder. Yeah, man, crazy. Yes. Yeah, see, yeah, same. Hey, it was too much niggerdom around them chicken sandwiches, bro. It was spirit. Popeye, you know they come from Louisiana. Popeyes put a goddamn voodoo curse or something on them chicken sandwiches, nigga. I was like, nah, I gotta calm this shit down. This shit too hot over some chicken sandwiches. Ain't no way that shit that good. Yeah, man. See, Korea. Oh, hey, Silent Sir. I don't know what the hell Silent Sir on, man. Listen, bro. listen, brother. Leave that churches alone, man. Your ass will grow up with an extra toe, nigga, and finger. Listen, the Popeye chicken sandwiches, nigga. Listen, you ain't never lied.
And no shaft.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to your shaft?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Them chicken sandwiches, nigga, listen, bro. I don't know what the hell they put on there, man. Listen. See, look, so I say, like, man, as a former general manager, I tell you, an industry secret, all the chicken they put is 10 days old and pumped full of antibiotics and steroids. Yeah, man, listen, bro. Yeah. Nigga, listen, Dale, brother, I remember when Church's chicken changed, my nigga. Because, you know, Church's was the thing. This was before, Popeyes wasn't a national thing. I think Popeyes was probably just a Louisiana thing in the early 90s. And then it expanded out. They started branching out to everywhere else. But back then, you had KFC and Church's. Well, and for us, it was Lee's chicken. I think they still might have a Lee's chicken down here. Put a one in the chat if you ever heard of Lee's chicken. I'm pretty sure Lee's is probably like a southern thing, right? A regional thing. But you had two main things, right? Chains, Church's and KFC. KFC only had the motherfucking original recipe, that soft ass skin and shit. It was kind of good or whatever, but they chicken was little, right? And then Church's, you know, the chicken was the same size, but it had the crispy skin, right? Niggas like crispy skin chicken. I don't want no soft skin ass chicken, right? But one time, bro, And I remember this. I can distinctly remember my mama saying this shit. She like, damn, why this chicken so big? Why this chicken so big? Churches was one of the, listen, I promise you, when it came to motherfucking PED chicken nigga, steroid chicken nigga, churches was the first one in line. We'll take it. Cause them chicken breasts turned into turkey breasts, nigga. Them chicken breasts turned into turkey breasts. And that's the church is the first motherfucking chicken where shit got cheaper. Family meal used to be motherfucking $12, nigga. You know, 12 pieces of chicken, 2 sides, you know, a large drink or whatever, Nigga, they went down to motherfucking $10 and the motherfucker, you got twice as much chicken for the same fucking pieces. Fuck that. Yeah, man. Come on, man. KFC had gizzards, yeah, bro. I ain't that old, brother. I don't never remember motherfucking KFC having gizzards. What's the name? The church had gizzards though. Yeah, listen, that's for real. Athena, for real shit. People don't, bro. You gotta, bro, man. That fried food and shit, bro. I left all that shit alone, bro. For real, bro. That's why everybody's so big now. That's why everybody's so fucking obese, bro. You got so many fucking extra ass hormones and shit in your body. That's why I remember the girls. Remember, we saw even with the little girls. The little girls, started they whole puberty started having it earlier and shit, man. They were tracking that shit and they were directly linking it to a lot of the food that people were eating in urban areas, in the, you know, impoverished areas, bro. All that meat and shit is full of fucking full of shit, man. That's another thing for another day. Yeah, exactly. I ain't never heard no chaos. That might have been a local thing, brother. I'm pretty sure churches had some gizzard. But fucking what's name? Crazy. Yeah, Barris and G. That's when I ate that, bro. That's when I ate. Hey, nah, my mom on that church's mom. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, no. Hell no. Big Mike. See, I ain't, brother. I haven't been through a church's drive-through, brother. I can't tell you when. I refuse to. If somebody say, "Hey man, let me get some of that church, brother," well, you gonna have to walk up. You gonna have to walk in there, brother. I can't even go through the drive-through, brother. Can't do it. Hey man, you for real? Yeah, nigga, I'm dead ass real, nigga. I will not participate in your motherfucking demise, brother. TLP, if you do it with me, I got you. TLP, if you volunteer to be the motherfucking co-host for that stream, baby, and be willing to, you know, let these people see some of your wonderful workout activities, hey, I got you. You got to be the co-host though, but TLP definitely. Now I ain't gonna be with you on that. You said vegetarian, not vegan though. Let me get this right though, TLP, because if you vegan, we're gonna have to tussle a little bit. Vegetarian I can do, but vegan, nah. Bro, all of the hormones in it, bro. You can clearly see it. The size of the chicken. Well, no, I can live with vegetarian. This is just the vegan shit is just wild, out of hand.
And then we all run out and we're outraged. Oh, the cop shouldn't have shot him. What the hell was he doing with the pound cake in his hand?
Exactly. Why do y'all get out here for these ain't shit criminal ass niggas? Bro, these criminal ass niggas, bro, they're criminals. They're not doing the black community no service. And now we segue back to the whole thing with the Straw movie. So in the Straw movie, after the girl did everything she did and she's holding up the bank, one of the tellers that's being held hostage goes live. And she's telling her whole story, her life story about what the fuck's going on and what happened and all this tragic shit. And now everybody makes the villain the victim. Of course, it's a black woman. Right? They make the villain the victim. Okay? It's a black woman. The whole fucking neighborhood show up outside the bank. They got picket signs and shit. They rallying. Let her go. Free her. Free Janiyah. All because this bitch had a bad day. Now again, that's for the context. It was a really, really bad day. Okay, I don't want to give up the most important plot of the movie, but it was a really, really bad thing that happened. But still, that doesn't justify all of the events that occurred from it. And that's what constantly happens with black women in the black community. Even though he was a crack fiend, mama, you always a black queen, mama. Mama did the best she did with the best she could with what she had. That type shit. Okay, that cannot be good enough. There is a such thing as shit. Your best not being enough, and your mama doing the best she could with what she had. If she didn't have enough and she couldn't do enough, it could still not be enough. Especially if we talking about her having, again, shout out to Ghostface, plucking roaches out the cereal box, and he said it himself. I don't understand why my old herb has so many seeds. Why did my mama have all these fucking kids? And somebody else said this shit and they put it in the verse. J. Cole said it. If you didn't love us, why the fuck you didn't wear rubbers? If you didn't want to have these kids, man, why you keep making them? Well, then we get into a much deeper conversation of black women turn children into the breadwinners of the family. I'm gonna say it again. Black women turn the children into the breadwinners of the family. They let the man get them pregnant. They have the baby. They go to the government for government assistance and funds. And because they have the government assistance and funds, now they get the resources of the man with none of the control by putting him in child support and the child support system, the legal system. Then they get the payment and the food stamps and the reduced housing because they have the child. So now she has command over everything, command and control. She controls the money source, both of them being the child and the man, because the child is her child, right? She has complete and total autonomy over that. The man, she controls him because if he don't pay, now she gets to get him locked up, right? And then all she has to do is, wash, rinse, repeat the motherfucking process once the first child gets so old to keep the benefits going. Yeah, Creed, Creed, you're right. His mama is white. But I just use that as a fucking the verse. I wasn't talking about that for context. I was using that as the verse. But I got you, Creed. Creed's always gonna correct and give us the nuance that's needed. I appreciate you. Appreciate your love. Yeah, man. Listen, I forget who one of the brothers on here told me, man. One of the brothers from Chicago, and it might have been Rilla or might have been Rilla. I don't. That's not something Rilla would say, but it was one of the Chicago brothers, man. And they told me, he's like, hey, man, these bitches be getting this motherfucking these Section 8 vouchers, bro. And these Section 8 vouchers let them be able to live in motherfucking, $3,000, $4,000 fucking apartments, for like $500. Listen, these women, life they could never afford, areas they could never afford to stay in. A child gives them access to that. I don't need to apologize. It's needed. As I said, I appreciate you. Yeah, shout out to Creed, man. Yeah, listen, I'm strong, independent. I do it all by myself, bitch. Your life is reduced. Your whole life is on fucking less than 50%, bitch. You got to 75% off your life. Free money for food. Your motherfucking rent is anywhere from 50 to 75% off. What are we talking about here? You ain't got no medical insurance, Medicaid. If you get the child on some type of motherfucking mental health shit, you get them on fucking ADHD medicine. Now you get a SSI check. But you did it all by yourself with no help. Bitch, stop lying. Stop playing.
Brown versus the Board of Education is no longer the white person's problem. We've got to take the neighborhood back. We've got to go in there. It's right around the corner. It's standing on the corner. It can't speak English. It doesn't want to speak English. I can't even talk the way these people talk. Why you ain't where you is, go wild back. I don't know who these people are. And I blamed the kid until I heard the mother talk.
That so much for that most educated shit, huh? Right? Most educated, but again, listen, man. Talking to a non-code switch black woman, nigga, you would swear you was talking to a rapper. Yeah, man, I told them motherfucking hoes, man, hey, you got my money on. All right? It gonna be some motherfucking, hey, be some motherfucking smoke out here, nigga. I ain't fucking playing about my motherfucking money on, nigga. Fuck we talking about shit. Bitch ass nigga, pussy ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. Goddamn, I come up to the motherfucking play, get my goddamn hair done, and the bitch already got a bitch in the chair. Bitch, my appointment is at goddamn 6:30. All right, it's 6:45. It don't matter that I'm late, but it don't even matter because I was late because you still doing the last bitch hair. So me being late is irrelevant. Irrelevant. So I told that bitch, look here, I'm gonna need my motherfucking deposit back because you infringing on my time. And did. Listen, this shit is crazy, man. Crazy to me. It's crazy, dog.
And then I heard the father talk. This is all in the house. Everybody knows it's important to speak English, except these knuckleheads. You can't land a plane with why you ain't you can't be a doctor with that kind of crap coming out of your mouth. Why can't you hit the streets? Why can't you clean it out yourself? It's our time now, ladies and gentlemen. It is our time. And I have good news for you. It's not about money. It's about you doing something that ordinarily we do. Get in somebody else's business. It's time for you to not accept this language that these people are speaking, which will take them nowhere. What the hell good is Brown versus the Board of Education if nobody wants it? I mean, this is the future, and all of these people who've lined up and done whatever, they've got to be wondering, what the hell happened? Brown versus the Board of Education. These people who marched and were hit in the face with rocks and punched in the face to get an education. And we got these knuckleheads walking around, don't want to learn English. When you go to the church, look at the stained glass things of Jesus. Look at them. Is Jesus smiling? Not in one picture. So tell your friends, let's try to do something. Let's try and make Jesus smile. Let's start parenting. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's start parenting. So pretty much, Bill Cosby put a challenge out there for the black community a long time ago. Hey man, this shit's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, man. You gotta fix this shit. It's getting off the rails. Black women took offense because why? Black women understood and knew, and that was a sign that let you knew black women understood the whole time what they were doing and in the direction that they were sending the black community into. Now, am I saying the fathers don't matter? The fathers didn't play a role? No, I'm not saying that, right? But what I'm saying is, again, once these women got more control, they started pushing fathers out. The fathers that wanted to be involved got pushed out. Okay? This is my child. Send me my money. You don't give me my child support, you ain't gonna be seeing, ain't gonna be no visitation, ain't gonna be no custody. You ain't give me my check. So no, you can't see him yet. Shit like that, right? When even legally they'll tell you, hey, this man paying his child support and I has absolutely nothing to do with, the time he spends with his child. Completely, totally separate, two different things. Okay. If he stopped paying you your child support today, you can't stop his visitation tomorrow. Only a fucking judge can do that once the shit is whatever. But again, most of these cases back in those times, it wasn't no judge involved, right? You know what I'm saying? At least for the custody aspect of it, just child support. Yeah, he definitely was. And Creed, I get my hair constructed now. Okay, I got to get my hair constructed because it's so long. So I got to get my hair constructed. I don't go to the barber no more. I go to the the black women's, okay, and the Africans. And listen, so it is a white girl that do my hair too, but I've tried. See, where Mr. Alignment at? Mr. Alignment, the last people that have reaped the benefits of my hair construction dollars, brother. Black businesses. How about that, brother? How about that? Okay. But yeah, man. This Straw movie has exposed the dysfunctionality of black women, and a lot of them, I think, that are just out here in mental distress and duress. Right. I think this hit home a little too close to home for a lot of them, to where um a lot of these women are going through a lot of things they can't handle, but they've made themselves so strong and independent and whatnot, what have you, to where they've made themselves a prisoner of their own condition. Listen, you tell me you strong, baby, you got it. Let me get out your way, strong woman, She-Hulk. You got it. I don't want to interfere with you. Remember what did Derek Faxon say? Deontay Kyle nigga. Y'all ruining they fun. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna ruin your fun, baby. You strong, you got it. You strong, you independent. You don't need me to pay for nothing for you. You don't need me to do none of this shit. Hey, you got it, baby. You got it. Exactly. Damn, it's crazy. All this happens after that movie. It's the This Is It go. What do you mean? This Is It was that? This Is It was that Michael Jackson or some shit? Oh, okay. We're the only ones saying stuff like they can raise a kid, a family by themselves. Never heard. Yeah, man. Listen, listen. Even the single fathers that are doing it, man. Shout out to Kyrie. Kyrie tells a story about him losing his mother at an early age, and his dad having to take over and raise him and his sister. As a single parent, bro. Listen, no dad brags about that, and every dad understands for the most part, bro. The vast majority of men, they're never trying to keep their children from their mother, even when the mothers are well, unless the mothers are incredibly unfit or whatnot, what have you. In a couple of cases, remember you guys, I showed y'all the thing to where everybody was championing this bitch that was like, oh, you got him in custody, so you take care of him. No, I can't come get him. Bitches were agreeing with the shit. Bitches were applauding this man having to do it all on his own. He was asking their mother for help for their mother to be involved with them. She used her motherfucking being found unfit by the court as an excuse to abandon her children and punish him for it. Bitch, you know how hard it is for a man to get custody of his kids? You know what I'm saying? That's what we saying, man. Oh, okay. Yes, bro. Free zone. Look, watch it, bro. I watch everything at two times speed, bro. I watch the movie at 2 times speed, the whole entire movie. Nigga, the shit is horrible. It's terrible, bro. The plot is terrible. The ending is it like the dead ending, like the big reveal makes no sense for real. It makes no sense, right? But the overall overarching message in the movie, yeah, it's really really bad. And I was trying to, bro, I had this shit, man. I don't know what the fuck be going on with this shit. Let me see. Let's see. He said, yeah, I guess it's what Jair. I don't know who is Jair. I don't know who that is. Yeah, listen, this is crazy, and this a brotherfucker. Gotta be. Yeah, brotherfucker, and the brotherfuckers, man. Listen, bro, I am so tired of. Listen, I'm so sick and tired of brotherfuckers, man. What the fuck is this? Even the Africans, that too. Listen, I don't agree with Tyreek, but I understand. What nigga? All right, this is some of them, man. I can show this one. Is that cornerback from the Packers? Yeah, bro. I don't listen. I'm an NBA guy and I'm a casual NFL guy. I know this though. Well, however it go, the motherfucking Buddy don't win it all this year. Just finished watching Straw and Tyler Perry needs to get the fuck on. Right? That was today. People still watching it, and like I said, this is let me see. Find some more. Tyler Perry about to know what the last straw really means. A lot of people are discussing Straw by Tyler Perry. I couldn't help but remember the movie John Q. As I personally fight the healthcare system recently, Denzel's character was kind of understandable in the movie. James Wood was in it too. No, please don't ever compare. Listen, man. Listen, we gonna stop this shit right here. If you ever compare the wonderful acting job of Denzel Washington and the plot, the direction, everything of fucking John Q to this shit, find your nearest fucking bridge and somersault. Okay? Yeah, man. Listen, it's like if it's a serious movie, it's always gonna be over the top, sort of, kind of. Even though, like I said, man, shout out to him for letting Sanaa Lathan get slapped over that motherfucking over that counter at the restaurant. That was some good acting. Buddy that slapped her and Sanai for flipping and jumping herself over that motherfucking. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is you Jax? No, the fuck is not. John Q is bro. That is one of fucking Denzel's greatest roles, bro. We are not going to compare. Fuck, there is nothing Taraji P. You add up all the Taraji P. Henson movie, and you don't get fucking Denzel and goddamn Equalizer 4. Okay. You hear me? And for you guys that don't know, it's not even an Equalizer 4, to my understanding. But nah, man. I guess we just wait and see. It's a waiting game at this point. Niggas are 0-37 for these accusations, man, of sexual impropriety. Um, Cat Williams was also right. Cat Williams said, "Hey, all these big dick deviants will be motherfucking exposed." Pause. He said it. I didn't say it. Okay, I don't know how he would know if they got big dicks or not. I don't know. R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. Listen, man, that's some shit too. Listen, I don't know when he said that shit because I remember y'all showing the clip. So I'm pretty sure this was like after I started streaming. But nigga, when I saw that he said it, listen, bro, niggas know who to try. All right, niggas know who to try, bro. A nigga ever ask me some shit like that, bro, the most disrespectful, embarrassing answer will be coming your way. Nigga, how dare you? Nigga, what? You ask you as a grown man, a grown straight man, just ask me that question, my nigga? Are we serious? You call me. Well, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I called you, nigga. I didn't call you to motherfucking ask about my meat, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, man? You got a bitch that you gonna sit over here to see it? Suck it? If not, nigga, let's fucking keep my meat size out of this, okay? The hoes I'm fucking like it. Ultimate disrespect. that was wild, nigga. They just, hey, casually. You got a big dick? Whoa, 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 brother.
But that shit there, no can do that. All right, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
Mr. Lyman, I don't give a fuck about the context, bro. Have you ever in your life asked another grown man that, nigga? Nigga, your doctor don't ask you that, nigga. Well, is it big? Like, what? Like, brother, whoa, brother. Come on now. You're going too far, brother. No, nigga, no. Hey, mind you, yeah, ain't none of this new shit I said about Kevin Samuels, nigga. I said if he was here, alive and well. So please don't treat me like a come on, man. It's all about the bell. Come on, brother. Come on, man. See, listen. Subject matter experts say they listen. Even the community say so. That's wild. Never, nigga. Never. That is never gonna come up. Damn. But nah, man, yeah. Listen. This whole Tyler Perry situation is gonna, unfold. I'm pretty sure other people are gonna come forward. But then too, I don't know because it's different. If it was him being accused by a woman, first and foremost, everybody would agree and immediately be like he's guilty. Since he's a man, and sexuality and all these different things, so on and so forth. There's some questionability to it. Everybody's not just jumping on it. Pause. Right. But maybe this one person comes forward and then other men come forward again, man. Aaron McGruder was right. Aaron McGruder was right, brother. That's brother. I did my job, brother. If I got it, hey, that's my job. At least one person, man. At least one person per show, brother. That's my goal, brother. At least one person per show. All right. But we're gonna leave y'all with this tidbit, man. We're gonna get up out of here off of this one right here. Right. Why does this seem weird? Why I got shit missing right now? I got a lot of shit missing right now. These motherfuckers remove my damn thing. What the fuck on? Fuck it. I can do it through YouTube now. They better not be done motherfucking deleted my shit though.
He would?
You won't be needing that shirt.
Ooh, he want him. Jesus told me in my next play, Ma Dukes should find herself a man. So I've decided to call this play, Ma Dukes Finds Herself a Man. Do you think you're man enough for Ma Dukes, Robert?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Try this line.
Bro, again, man. Eric Magruder never fucking missed, nigga. This is crazy. And for further context, it was like they said men in this crazy, acting sex cult or whatever the fuck, blah, blah, blah. And of course, he brought the compound. I think he brought like a closed down army base or some shit, military base. And everybody lives on the Tyler Perry Studios fucking thing or so on and so forth. So yeah, man. Yeah, But yeah, man. I'll put that link in the chat for you guys so you can watch this if you haven't seen it ever, or need a refresher. It's pretty funny as shit. Eric Magruder, man, come back, brother. All right, definitely need you, dog. Definitely need you, bro. But anyway, man, hey, it's Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. X/Twitter, Rumble, Instagram, TikTok. I'm actually posting shit to TikTok, man. So if y'all fuck with TikTok, follow me on TikTok, man. Share my shit, whatever, so on and so forth. Trying to build the TikTok shit up. And of course, right here at home over here on YouTube, man. But anyway, that's that on that one. Catch y'all next one, man. Holla, we out.